Hi all, welcome to today's live opening market report from Zebu school. So we have seen yesterday it's a huge rally, like last 2 days it's a huge rally, and moreover today is just consolidating. This is what we are also expecting. So next 2-3 days price may consolidate a bit, but don't get into an bearish mode. So if you wanted to look at where the Nifty and Bank Nifty is, so Nifty is exactly actually at the point of today's pivot. So Bank Nifty, if you look at, then it is hovering around the today's pivot. So what could be the next course of action for the day? So if at all, if this pivot is going to be going to play the key role, then obviously from here there might be a small bounce. So looking at all the bullish scenarios what you have seen in the last 3 days, and moreover if you look at institutional point of view data, DAI and FII both were more than 1000 crores. So altogether they have net inflow is more than 2600 crore they have done yesterday. So looking at the data front, even the option data seems to be like most of the calls were unwinding looking at the rally. And moreover, if you wanted to take a shot, then please avoid shorts for next 2-3 days, because we don't know where the resistance is. Right, looking at scenario right now, the market could be heading towards the all-time high, but not in a vertical single line, but market will consolidate. And moreover, if you wanted to see, so if you wanted to take it for next 2-3 days, what could be the view is. So as of now, today Bank Nifty is slightly trading below that pivot zone, but to be frank, if you look at the yesterday rally where it is opened and it has consolidated, then made a swing low, and then only from there it has tried to regain the yesterday high. So from that low, I am expecting somewhere the bounce will come. So in between this zone, so if you wanted to see exactly the range of the Bank Nifty, so it is around 3800 to 38,200. I am expecting some kind of bounce will come based on the last 2 days previous action. And looking at Nifty, because Nifty is already trading above the pivot days pivot. So from Nifty point of view, there is no signs of like sell off or whatever this thing is going. But looking at yesterday or day before yesterday, Nifty and Bank Nifty was running quite heavily more than Nifty, so it is slightly correcting, but it is not correcting, it is just taking a breather, I think. So if this could be the exact word, then what we can expect is from the Bank Nifty around the 38 zone, because that is a yesterday consolidation zone. And what you can keep, in case if you wanted to keep this as a long, for that what you can keep is yesterday low, because once yesterday low will break, then obviously it will go for the gap filling target, but I don't see that is going to happen looking at all the buildups and data point of view. So from all this logic point of view, so what I'm expecting is for the today, but to be frank, I'm not going to take any trades today. If at all, if I'm going to take trade, looking at the India weeks and all those things, I will be taking either straddles and strangles, that too only for the 1 or 2 days view. Most probably for the intraday, I will not carry for next 2 days, because I've already booked my bearish positions yesterday. I wanted to take a fresh view and then just wanted to look up and see how this thing is consolidating. Maybe then I will take a view. So right now, for the people who wanted to be on a intraday mode, so what they can do is for the Bank Nifty, it is coming near that zone. So 38 230 it is right now trading, but you can mark down this range. So 3800 to 38,200 is a good place where if you wanted to continue that bullish momentum, there that momentum can turn into highly favorable for the bearish, though it is right now 400 points down. So in case if you wanted to go along with the trend, this is the place. And if you look at Nifty, yes, Nifty is still trading near the pivot. So pivot is the key here. So any 15 minutes to 20 minutes sustaining below the yesterday pivot, because yesterday was a huge price action day, and most probably if that price action to be continued, obviously the first sign should be like, if it is a good trending day, it should not break the pivot of yesterday, at least for 15 to 20 minutes. If that is the case, obviously the bearish nature will never come in. So the bullish tone of the yesterday will be keeping going march forward. So this is the key. And if you look at India VIX is almost 3% up. So because of kind of volatility we have come in, so from 32 almost now it is 18, but even though the market is going up, but VIX is not coming down. That means it is a new normal that market is trading near 20, but still considering the last 6 to 7 months move and all those things, if you compare, India VIX is good, but currently as the market is falling, so VIX is also rising. So that could be one reason why I do not want people to either go long here or short here, because you need to have a clear risk defined over the next zone. So if you ask me what is the view, so again I'm saying, so for the day only I will be trading. So right now market is exactly at the pivot point where we were discussing. So yesterday low and the pivot. So even if you look at the CPR for the day, because of the yesterday huge rally of the last 2 days, so difference between the pivots itself before the day before the day and today, if you wanted to compare, even in Bank Nifty, the difference between the pivot itself is 700 point. That means what? So if the today pivot is broken, then obviously the next swing will be somewhere around 600 to 700 points. So with that in mind, always keep that in mind and try to have the positions. Maybe we will review it at the end of the day and we will see what can be done. So from my side, I'm clearly stating, personally I'm not trading, I'm not taking any views for next 2-3 days. In case if I wanted to take a view, I'll be taking either an intraday view and will be cutting on either small loss profit. So hope you watching enjoy this video. Like, thanks for watching. Signing off, Damodharan.